Okay, we're back, brother. Let's get it going, guys.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right, everyone. If you're here right now, you know what happened here. We got some idiots in their Discord channel, unfortunately, that tricked us. Very smart. Very, very smart. Part of the game. It's a really, really good lesson for myself as well. Better now than later. So, if you want to support us, re-smash that like button right now. Let's get us back into the algorithm. Let's continue where we were. Unfortunately, we had to delete that stream immediately. Yeah, it's just the way it is. Otherwise, we would for sure get banned here. So it's an amazing trick to trick us on the live streams here. Also a good lesson for myself to take some measures for the next time. So it's good that it happened now. Apparently, this happened to donvo a week ago. So it's quite common for streamers to trick them into this type of stuff. I know it's funny for the people that did it. You're probably laughing right now. Well, you're a bitch. So, welcome to the game. Welcome back. And let's continue where we were. That's gonna be fine here. All right. So for now, let's go back into gold here. We have been pushing up. We took around 60% of our profits already out of our thing. Our profit or our take profit right now. Our final position closure of our stop loss is 1919. Let me quickly look where we at. At this particular moment, we're seeing that the dollar is still holding up quite well. So this could simply be just a nice pullback. I'm not gonna change my stop loss right now and close my position in full. We're already getting pushed back down a little bit. So what I'm looking for is to see if it can push down further. Okay, and that should be good there. All right, guys, if you want to get me banned, then unfortunately no live streams anymore. So better don't do this type of stuff here. No more trades, nothing. That's just the reality here. So let's keep it respectful. Of course, you always have these idiots on stream. Part of the game where you get bigger when you grow. But also my responsibility and a very good lesson for myself here. So always have to take full responsibility whatever happens. And I should have had more trust, or maybe a little bit less trust, I could better say. And just always be aware and verify before I show something on stream. That's just part of the game. So, great lesson. And let's smash that like button. Let's continue here, fam. And it should be fixed in no time. Give me 1 second, real quick. I have to do something as well, and then I think we are completely back on track here. So give me 1 moment.
So for the person that did it, let me know, how does it feel to be a loser I would really like to know how it feels to be a loser. Because probably the person that did it is watching now. So let's drop an L in the chat for the guy that did it.
No. Press a W in the chat for the fam that are, for the people that are
Yeah, of
supporting us
course.
here. Drop
Everyone
a
is still
W,
here.
and let's get it
For
done.
yourself. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I mean, it's a little bit funny, but like a little bit funny, but it's actually a little bit sad as well. Thank you for the love and thank you for the support. We will be back on track in no time. I can guarantee you that here. So far, gold is pushing us down a little bit as well. I do believe that it's worth it to not just close the position now. We already closed 65% of it roughly. So I think this is just a good moment to let it run and see where we end up. And if we come up, we look for new entries. Would you open a short, another short? No, not yet. I want to see first where the dollar is going to be, what the dollar is going to do here. So far, the dollar is holding up quite nicely. So for that particular reason, I do believe that this is just, you know, a regular push up. We have created a lower low already again now internally on the 1 minute. So I will keep my position open where it's at. And if it's gonna go, then we will still make a little extra money to reach our stop loss. And that should be good here.
Bruce is such a joker. Win, but don't show us something like that ever again. I'm not so into that. Thank you for letting us know, Bruce. Thank you, brother.
All right. Lorenzo, how does it happen that there are only 633 viewers and only 243 likes? Yeah, that's because we had to restart our stream. Lorenzo, I have a question. Why do you end the stream with ciao ciao? Ciao means bye or hello or bye and hello, whatever you want to call it in Italian. Giveaway at 1,000 likes, fam. That's it. Lorenzo, which company funded account should I get? Personally, we're working with Funded Next. We have right now guys that are reaching their first payouts after our promotion here. So it's a great start overall. So yes, if you are interested in Funded Next and you want to join our trades live and you want to use a funded account for it or a prop firm challenge with it, we work with Funded Next right now at the moment. And yeah, people are starting to get their payouts right now as well, which is great to see. We have an offer currently of 30% off here, and it's also including a giveaway where you can win up to 2 million in total challenge pools, bigger accounts, by joining and buying a 6, 15 or 25k account here. So if you want to join, click on the link in the description, and it's the code BOGO30 limitless for your funded account with 30% off. So far so good. Overall, the response has been very good in regards to Funded Next right now. And soon we will have our own customer support as well. We're working on improving this if needed throughout our server. But that's still, we're still in conversation, so there's no confirmation in regards to that. But yeah, we're trying to work and collaborate very professionally with Funded Next right now to see how we can improve everything and make it even better than it already is. Lorenzo, how to take TP1 and TP2? Just click, it depends if you use MetaTrader or TradingView, and it should be fine. You click on the cross, same for your MetaTrader. Make sure you don't have the one-click trading option open, and then it doesn't close your full position straight away, and you can close the amounts of lots you want to close. Why gold is up and the dollar is also up here. I think we're reaching, or we're coming closer and closer to news. At the same time, we were already talking about it here. We are at the point of control of this range, and I think we had a nice bounce from it, as far as I see right here. That's why we took you know, some extra profits right there, making sure that we you know, take profits along the way. We don't get too greedy. We take profits along the way, and we make our money and get out of the market. All right, anything that happens now is fine, because we already took out the majority of profits here, and we still have our overall you know, profits right now in a win. And then after the news, we might enter again, depending on where the market is at here. Okay, we're trading above the Sunday open for the dollar right now, and yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, but just to clarify one more time, this shit is not funny. You don't, you will, you know, ruin a lot of things for a lot of people doing this type of stuff here. My responsibility is to make sure that I'll always double check it for now. So I'm happy that it happens to me now rather than later. The bigger we are, the bigger the problem is going to be. However, this is it's not funny. It will ruin a lot here. If you get banned, it's gonna be a big problem for a lot of people that really want to learn and want to improve and want to be part of the community on a day-to-day basis here. We're already back on track. 700 or almost 800 people watching here. For all the new people now, we had to close down our stream and reopen it. We had some issues. If you want to help us out there by smashing that like button, you can put us into the algorithm. And we will still have our giveaway at 1,000 likes. If we reach it now, maybe we don't reach it anymore. But let's assume we do. We're still going to be here for a while. We have news coming. So hopefully we can end the stream with a nice gesture. If you entered from the 1980.6, then you should be at break even again right now. I hope you took some profits where we took profits here. Okay, so I hope you took some profits right there. For now, let's see where we're at. I think the euro is still coming down, so that's good. While we're waiting for us, you know, we're waiting for the New York Stock Exchange to open up here. And then, of course, the major news coming. If we're coming closer to the news, we're going to reevaluate where gold is at. And we're going to see where the dollar is at. And we're going to look at the heat map. And we're going to see if we can place a new trade around the news or before the news. So that'll be interesting here. Bauer Alliance has gifted 10 memberships to Gigi, Rafal, Thomas, Louis Darpin, and SFX. Amazing. Thank you for the support, supporting the others in the community. Love it, my man.
Thank you, Baro. Thanks a lot, man.
It's approaching the 1919, Lorenzo. I just saw a point of interest on the 19.9, 1997. Yeah, so we closed our position in full. I think we made, I need to see how much we made here. Dollar Canadian dollar is coming down. So let me write this and add this in the spreadsheet real quick.
Thomas, are you Swedish? No, I'm not. How come? You think I'm Swedish? I would love to know. I'm from the Netherlands, by the way.
$800 in the pocket, nicely. All right.
Yes, coming soon. 45 minutes. Around 45. Me high. You look Swedish and the accent. I didn't know that accent from Swedish people actually was the same as the ones from the Netherlands. I didn't know that.
Beautiful. All right, congratulations, fam. Press a W in the chat if you made some money on gold today. And let's see where we can get our new entry in a second. That would be amazing. Let's see where we're at here. Congratulations. Overall, nice big move here from 1919 or 1980.5. It was a 45 pip move. So that was a nice move. We're gonna look for new trades in a second here. Lorenzo, which time frame do you use the point of control? It depends on the chart. It depends on the structure. Sometimes it's the 5 minute, sometimes it's the 50 minute, can be the 30 minute, can it still be the daily? It's really irrelevant, to be honest. It depends on the structure itself. What's the difference between swap and swap free on funded next? The difference is that if you want to hold, for example, your trades overnight, you can pay a swap fee, right? It takes you or it costs you money to hold the position. So if you have a swap free account, you pay a little bit extra. But that means that you don't have to pay that fee if you want to hold your position longer. So if you are a day trader or a scalper and you want to close your position usually immediately, you don't need to get the swap free account of Funded Next. You can just keep the swap account. Let's look at this now. We have this high and we have this low. And we have this range on the 5 minute here. Let me see what the information says on this range. The value area low is at 1922.5 and the point of control is at 1923. So I want to see if we push up here. A nice retracement to the upside. Coming back to this range. This is probably where we're going to find a lot of support here for the book map as well. We need to see where the most orders are placed. Yeah, we have found a lot of support now below. A lot of buyers are stepping in at 1943 on futures. So before, we noticed that we had a lot of sell orders. These sell limit orders are removed. So look at this massive order that we had here. It's gone right now. So we might be turning around here. We might be flipping. So yeah, just be aware of that. Could be interesting. We'll fix it in a second. We right now wait for the New York Stock Exchange to open up in 4 minutes. and then we can look at a new entry. Thank you for the love and support, fam. I got like, what, 15 messages from you guys? Much love. That's great to see here. That's some real love right there. Like, I really, really do appreciate it. That's some beautiful momentum here. Okay. In 2 minutes, we have a 30-minute closure for the dollar Canadian dollar. And if we close and we create a new bottom top wick, just like this before, all right? So we see this right now once, twice, 3 times, and we see the next one coming up and coming down and pushing and breaking in support. We might be taking a short here, a quick scalp, I could better say, where we short it, stop loss above that wick, depending on where that wick ends, and we target that gap right here. Because if you take this to the higher time frame, we have a nice gap on a 4-hour right there, coming down to fill up that imbalance here. So we might be taking a dollar Canadian dollar trade here in the short term if the next candle closes, creates a top wick, and pushes us down further to then break support here. Where can I get that spreadsheet? Go to spreadsheet, just type it in on the chat here, or somebody will type it for you. And if you want to have it for yourself, you go to File and you click on Make a Copy, and it should be good from there. Looks like you prefer shorts. Yeah. For some reason, I'm definitely looking at shorts indeed. More than longs for some reason. Overall, the market in regards to what we have been looking at for gold lately, gold has been coming down as well a lot over the last couple of weeks. So dollar Canadian dollar, wait for that closure, and we might have a new trade coming up very soon. And that gives us enough time to see if we can take gold back up here towards the 1922 to from there get rejected and potentially push us down further here. As long as we stay above the Sunday open, it could be an interesting thing to look at here. Why? Because you have this range, all right, this overall range here before that expansion. Now we're seeing that pullback, potential rejection at the point of control, the 79 fib, that area of supply or that order block right there, the value area low. It's all coming together very nicely. So if you see rejection, we do not enter right away. We're going to wait for an internal lower low on the 5 minute. We'll probably will take it on the 5 minute. And then potentially see if we can create a lower low and break and then come down. Dollar Canadian dollar looks very good. I want to see a push up right now and a push down. So I want to see a stronger top wick. This is not strong enough. I want to see it coming at least to 50% of this candle. And then flip. And if that's the case, we take the shorts right away.
Love it. Amazing.
So let's push us up here. There we go. This is good. If we turn around now, we will take a short here for the dollar Canadian dollar. We put our stop loss above the wick. If you want to play it safe, you can go for 1-to-1. It depends what you're looking for. And place it above this particular candle. That's a safer route. I'm going to just risk a little bit less. and just take it and put it above the previous week, I guess, and just see from there if we turn around here. So that could mean something like this. If we turn around this level, a quick turnaround here to fill up some of that imbalance to come down here. Especially looking at the 30-minute and a turnaround right there. So it is interesting, looking good. Let's see what happens. And then we have gold still for later today. New York Stock Exchange has opened. So only when we're seeing a flip here, we enter. That means that if this candle now turns, you know, from bullish to bearish, and we have that strong top wick, we will enter a short. Stop loss goes above that wick. Take profit goes into that 4-hour gap that we have below here. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, the gold trade was actually was perfect. Right now we're waiting for that turnaround for gold. I would love to see it coming up a little bit higher. I think it's too early now to look for a gold trade or our second gold trade for today. I do believe it's better to wait for a pullback or wait for you know, it to come close to the news today and see how we can move from there. Already back at 430 likes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. True commitment right there. I appreciate it. Lorenzo, do you think GU can reach 125.095? Let me see where GU is at right now. I think GU is now at 125.055. Yeah, GU is not looking strong right now, and the dollar is looking quite good. Dollar Canadian dollar has its own movements though, so yeah, just so you know. We usually tend to see if we would turn around here, I think there's a big chance that we would continue to fill up that gap, regardless of what the dollar is doing. So this is just a nice in-between trade. If this happens and we turn around here, but of course the main channel we're looking for is of course gold. Gold is coming up right now. It's pushing us. It started to come down again. But we're waiting for gold to push back up and to see if we can come towards the 1920-21 and to see if we see you know, something like this happening here. Break and we enter again. So yeah, let's see if we can get another 1 or 2 trades in. There we go. That's the flip. We're coming. We're getting there.
Amazing setup, brother. Looking at it as well.
Yeah, let's see if we can turn around. We enter right away. Gonna risk a little bit less. It's a smaller trade. Smaller trade overall. Worth to take it though. We're looking for that quick flip. That's all we're looking for. Stop loss is gonna go above the wick. And gold will be later again. One more push. There we go. Okay, stop loss above the highs. We're gonna go for that low here. We came up all the way. We're pushing us further down. We want to see that continuation, pushing us down. It's a quick trade. I risk a minor amount. I risked 50% of what we made today on this trade before, just to see if you can catch a nice quick flip to the downside here. Gold is still coming up. It's holding.
There's a lot of fair value gaps to the downside as well on the DXY. So it's backing up the USD CAD trade as well.
Forex is sell Nasdaq. What do you think? Let's see. Let's see. We have to look a bit later. We just take this one right now. We manage this trade. Then we go back to gold. Lorenzo, how much do you think is minimum to start trading Forex? I think it's actually super irrelevant, brother, at the beginning. Just so you know. Build your foundation, build your beautiful spreadsheet, and do your thing, man. That's all I could say here. All right, we'll fix this later.
Lorenzo and Thomas, as we watch for the trade entry, can you please discuss what you get on the V3 as a paid member? That's the question. There's a question by Troy. Well, Lorenzo, do you want to go more deeply into that, or you want me to take it away?
You can take it over, brother. It's all right.
All right. So, to start off with the V3, what you get is an amazing, helpful community that is going through the same things that you're going through, right? People that already went through it, or people that are still facing issues, and we go over it together. That's the first thing, right? So you get an amazing community that's always helpful towards everyone. Besides that, you get signals from Lorenzo in the POC channel, signals with an explanation, so you actually know what is going on. So it's not only taking a signal, copying Lorenzo, you actually learn from them as well. So we call it learn and earn, right? I think it's personally the best way of approaching trading. Then besides that, we also have a Smart Money series made by Lorenzo. It's called Smart Money A and Smart Money B that we have. By the way, USD CAD is dropping. Amazing. I love to see that. So we have that as well. And besides that, we have a V3 events section where all the events that we give live, given by me and Lorenzo in the Discord, are uploaded, and they are recorded already. So you have 40 plus hours.
Sorry, brother. Stop loss and break even straight away. No need to come back up again. Stop loss and break even. and take some profits right now. It's a quick trade. It's not a big trade. It's a quick trade. Take some profits. Done. All right. Sorry. Go ahead, Thomas.
No worries, bro. Drop some W's in the chat for Lorenzo. Is amazing. Amazing trade right here.
This was nothing.
So we have 40.
Just a quick one. Just a quick one. We're gonna get back to gold in a second.
Love it. So we have 40 plus hours in our V3 library, as we call it. It's the event section. We do 3 live streams a week with me, right? Where we do live trading, and we are making the trading pit. We're optimizing the trading pit. It's one of our secrets how we want to conquer the future by creating copy trading system together with the community. Only people that pass the test are allowed to actually vote. So there's a voting system, and there's so much more to explore within the V3. This is a really small explanation. We have Limitless 33 where we are posting each other our goals of the day, our progress of the week, things like that. We have a fitness channel. We have a mind and mastery channel where we go over mindset and everything. So there's a lot to be explored in the V3. This is my fast explanation of what you get in the V3. And it's especially one of the number things is, of course, the community side of things that are always helping you out with everything. So yeah, I hope this clears up the fog for you, Troy. And yeah, absolutely. That's it, bro.
Go ahead, join our signals, join our private live streams with Thomas. It costs you $97. What is $97? It is absolutely ridiculous. We did this on purpose, to be honest, to provide you with the most value possible and to create a really abundant community. And that's why we have a course and everything in there. So go ahead, click on the link. For now, it's still lifetime. We might change it up later once we have more results from our signal channel here. So this is your moment. Go ahead. Yeah, dollar Canadian dollar was a quick trade, a quick flip. All right, that's the only thing we were looking for. We had a gap on the 4 hour. We wanted to fill up that gap. We started to turn here. 30-minute was showing us sellers stepping in here. The next candle, what we wanted, we closed below. We wanted to come up. We wanted to flip. That flip was our entry. And there we go. So that's what we're looking for. We have taken 50% on this trade. Around $200. Small trade. But it's worth it. Lorenzo, sorry to ask from Friday away to add the Crypto VIP. Alright, we'll check it out later. Thank you, my man. Stop loss on break even. And we're waiting right now for the news to come out here for gold again. Gold, I heard a message or saw a message from somebody on the 1 hour. Gold tapped into the month. Yes, but the dollar is still trading above the Sunday open. We'll go over it a little bit later again. I don't understand how you can get into the Canadian dollar trade with such little confluences. This is a different trade setup. However, this has actually a very, very, very strong confluence. The way this operates, it's not how we regularly trade. I agree with you. But when you see sellers stepping in here, when you see that 4 hour expansion and that fair value gap in the middle, when you break support, all right, and you close below it, the next candle comes up, it creates a strong top wick after support is broken to accumulate as many orders as possible to then flip price and come down. It's actually a very strong setup. And it's just a quick move in and out. And I could call this just a true scalp. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. It's not like what we're usually doing. But I would take this any given day at any given time by looking at candle structures.
I love it.
Gold's pushing up. This is beautiful. We had that consolidation here. Hopefully we're going to see that reaction coming back. And we're just going to see how gold is, where gold is at and see how we move here. We have to wait for the news. and see how it goes. Lorenzo, how long have you been trading? I've been trading 7 years now. 3.5 years ago, I decided to go all in. And that's it. My new life started. August ended up nicely. 11 wins, 2 losses, 3 break even. We still have 2 more days to go. Gringy says, watch 5 different FX live streams in the last week. Limitless 100% is the strongest community. Unmatched. Great job. Thank you, my man. Have you blown your account? Yeah. For sure, I've blown multiple accounts before. Smaller accounts, though.
Part of the progress.
Lorenzo, what was your highest profitable month, if you don't mind asking? 6 figures. Lorenzo, does the PDT rule apply to your account? Are you allowed to do more than 4 trades per week? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Gold pushing up. This is what we want to see. Come back to that range. Nice consolidation here. An expansion. Let's see if we can look for that retracement. And let's see if we find continuation here. If not, we will not get in and interfere. What we're looking for is that pullback, a lower low, continuation, as long as the dollar trades above the Sunday open. And also when the news, of course, comes out, hopefully bullish for the dollar as well. So let's see from there. Let me see where we're at right now. All right, we're coming down quite heavily now, so we might be not taking a gold short here. Let's see how we operate in a second here. Just keep a close eye on it. Much love and support to you, bro, but I'm curious, you're profitable, then why do you sell course? I do not really sell a course, I sell a community. And yeah, I don't think I have to explain it. It's literally a joke, if you know what I'm selling. I could have made so much more money on whatever was possible here. I'm not joking around here. I could have made so much more money. If yeah, if that was the case.
See John saying Thomas gave the breakfast, Lorenzo with the lunch. Super eating all day. Big thanks, fam. Big thanks to you, John. Appreciate you for showing up, man.
Laves says your whole income comes from fooling people. Good one. 29. Jesus, guy that trades live. What else do you want? Massive pressure doing it live. Jerome says, I think Laves is just new here. All right, back. So that was a quick trade, quick in and out here. Simple candle flip here. We will add it on. We will add this on later. Let's see, dollar Canadian dollar, quick trade. And we're gonna get back to the news very shortly, guys. A lot of action today.
All right, let's see.
Gold is coming up right now. We're getting closer to that level we're looking at. Small trade though. But hey, trade is a trade. A win is a win. I'll take that. Let's see what's next, fam. Busy schedule today. Do you have the
Easy.
spreadsheet somewhere?
Yes.
Go to spreadsheet in the chat and you will find all the data, all the trades we have taken live on stream over the last month and a half, including the signals volume. Yesterday was very low. We had no volume. I'm happy to see that the volume is catching up right now at this particular moment. News is coming very close, fam. Let me know if you guys are looking at a particular setups. We can do it right now. At the same time, we can also maybe, Thomas, show you your qualities, your legendary skills on stream. Maybe,
Yes.
and do something real quick. Let me know what you guys want to see right now before the news. Give it a couple minutes. What we're looking for is gold, and to see how it reacts here at the 1922. Ali says goodbye. See you tomorrow. Thank you, my friend. And also thank you for the support, guys. For real, I really truly appreciate it. We're back on track. People are back. The likes, we're back at 500 likes here already within the first 45 minutes. Yeah, truly appreciate the support after what has happened, why we had to close down our stream. Shows true commitment, true love here. And yeah. Nick says GJ, Thomas. So maybe you can go over GJ.
GJ.
Yeah.
All right. Let me go to GJ. Let me take a quick look at GJ. So what are we looking for on GJ? For the people that have a question, I have the higher time frame candles on the side of my screen. It's an indicator that I use, so don't get confused by that. Let's go to the daily first and see where we're at the daily right now. Zooming back into time, we can see that we're overall for a pretty long time already, we're pretty bullish. I see that we're right now stepping into this level almost. We're almost stepping into this higher level. As we can see what happened here, if we're looking back into time, it's really important that you look back into time, everyone. We see that this level over here took out this high. At an instant sell-off, we can see that this was the highest point right here before breaking the lows. So we do need to take a look at this level in the future. Let's write this full box into time right here as a possible supply or bearish area, right? So let's drag this full into time. And if I'm correct, we're facing this zone right now. Give me a second, guys, to drag it all the way. All right, so we can see now that we're facing this. And if we're looking into it as well on the daily, what do we see on the candle structure? We see that we're taking out the highs. So we're taking liquidity above the highs, breaking structure to the downside. So right now we're facing a breaker area and a supply area at the same time. So we can drag this into time as well. We can drag this into time right here. That we know that we're facing something here. if we're looking into it, what happens now, we're filling up a 4-hour gap. We are creating a bottom wick on the 4-hour. Let me take this one away for a second. We are creating a bottom wick on the 4-hour, so we might have some more push momentum to the upside first before we can see that big retracement to the downside. If you want to compare this with the GBP basket in example, if we go over that as well, we know that there's a lot of liquidity being built to the upside on the basket. So we know that there's liquidity getting built on the upside on the basket as well. On multiple time frames, we see that there's a lot of liquidity being built. So for now, I would say we have to wait for a little bit longer for price to push a little bit higher. I do think that personally that this zone would be a good objective to hit first, as we see that there's a lot of momentum coming out of that zone without retesting the zone. Good tip for everyone here. When banks are putting in money into the markets, they will do it in multiple, positions. So they go back to that specific area to put more positions in. They won't do it at once. And as we can see how they are building up liquidity to the upside, you can see it, they're building slow liquidity to the upside. So I do see a lot of potential for when they come back to that area for it to sell off instantly and go down towards those equal lows and take out the trendline liquidity. So that's my personal approach on GJ for now. I think we might have some more upside potential, go to that zone to then have a confirmation. What kind of confirmation? Breaking out the lows, coming back, having that continuation down and taking out all the equal lows, build up to the downside. So that's my personal approach.
I love it, man. Thank you so much for your support. We are thinking exactly the same. It's funny how we have different strategies, but in the end, it comes down to the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's the most beautiful, beautiful way to see it. I love it. We're almost there with the news, fam. We have 2 minutes left. The dollar is back at the Sunday open right now. A very important moment to see what will happen with gold and how we can anticipate potentially on a move or a reaction based upon what we're currently seeing here. But yeah, looking good, looking good. Let's see how we go and what the news will be for today. The consumer confidence, JOLTS, job openings. We already had 2 trades before the news. So let's see what happens during the news. And I think it's important to see, just wait right now because gold is not at an area where I want to sell or buy from at this moment. So let's just see and wait for the reaction here. What we can do is we can put both the dollar. Let's put gold here and put the dollar there, and then it should be all right here. We're right at the Sunday open. And let's see how we react. There we go. That's negative. That has to be negative for the dollar. Negative for the dollar, yes. JOLTS, job openings. Negative. Consumer confidence. Consumer confidence, not reaction yet. Okay, the dollar's breaking down again. So it's good that we took out our money, guys. That we made our trade on gold. Because it shoot through, that whole range. So this is all invalidated for now. And yeah, no, this is great stuff. That's why it's important sometimes to, before news, to get your money, to take profit and get out of the market. Before moving forward here. So that's a serious move here from the dollar so far. Both negative. Yeah, let's see how we can react upon this reaction here for gold. Let's see what we can do. Time to reevaluate and just see what we can do from there here. Overall, we came down, we pushed up again. Dollar daily right now, strong bottom wick. Looking like a strong flip here. Overall though, we are still in this zone. We are facing a lot of resistance around this range. We have a strong range there as well. And we have no bottom wick here on the 4 hour. It is still something I want to take into consideration, even though the news is negative. So I'm gonna highlight this for sure, and see what we can do there. Already getting pushed down from that high. Yeah, let's see. Let's observe it for like 15 minutes here, fam, before making any decisions right now. Let's see how we continue, and how the dollar will pop off, come back down, if necessary, take out the lows here.
Yeah, as well, if you look into gold as well, into older data, next to that 4-hour low that you have on gold, Lorenzo,
Yeah.
you can see that old data probably gonna repeat itself. It has no bottom wick, so there's a likely big chance they might want to fill in this big candle later on as well. So let's see.
Ross says, Yen basket prepping for liquidity to the upside. Yeah, that's a very good point here. We will continue to go over that in a second. Let's do that, because yeah, we have been seeing that liquidity here, and we have been talking about that signal we gave today in the Euro Japanese Yen, that trade that we took earlier today. So let's see indeed what you just said, Thomas, on GJ. And then also,
yeah, it's flying indeed.
EJ as well here. It's a beautiful zone to look at. I completely agree with you, man. It looks really nice. Euro Japanese Yen, very similar right now at the point of control. Wait for that same reaction here. Let's see where the Yen basket is at. The Yen basket right now is doing that. Okay, perfect. Look at this building. Look at how we have been building over the last like days, I would say, or a week. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can start pushing right now for GJ. I would love to see though GJ coming up a little bit more, like you said.
Yeah, the liquidity buildup is really amazing on GJ.
Yeah, let's go to GJ indeed. I like his. I like it a lot right now. We have traded gold. We have traded dollar Canadian dollar. GJ looks perfect. Looks beautiful from there. Then this is the black for, I think if it touches the 1930 zone, price will reject the 1903. New sellers are stepping in right now at on futures, at least on 1960, 61 and 62. This was an interesting move to take consideration here. This is something that we can learn from today. Is the moment they removed that sell limit, we were quite confident we could hold this sell at this particular moment. But at the moment, the buyers are starting to step in here in this range right here on the heat map, and that sell limit was removed. That was an interesting moment because we're down in profit at TP2 when the sell limit got cancelled. Buyers start stepping in, started to push price further up. So it's interesting. It's an interesting lesson for next time as well, where we can leverage that information. And we're gonna keep using the book map on a day-to-day basis, so you guys know exactly what's happening here right now. A lot of sellers are stepping in here at this current level, which is exactly, it's not at this zone, it's at this zone right here. Overall, very strong move, so definitely not short here. That's for sure. Definitely not looking for shorts right now for gold. But it's great to know that at least sellers are stepping in here. The old V4 donvo down to the gay again. Cracker Jack Lorenzo, what do you think about the 4-hour point of interest on GJ? I think it's amazing. I think this is definitely something to look out for. Because this is that move. When we made that 200 pip move on GJ here, I think that was from here, 200 pip move, we had that strong reaction, you know, breaking structure to the downside. And this was that last candle, that last 4-hour candle before we had that squeeze and that turnaround that gave us that massive expansion. So definitely looking forward to see a reaction from this level. And we might face a lot of resistance there. So I would love to see reaction. We're building a beautiful liquidity right now to the downside, like Thomas already mentioned to you guys. Man, any expansion to the upside, followed by an internal lower low, we will have an amazing GJ trade. An amazing GJ trade. Go work out, holy moly, 5.3k at gold. I'm out for the day. Amazing, my man. I don't get why people blame Lorenzo. They entered the trade. They should take responsibility. Didn't we won 2 trades in a row just now on this stream?
That's what I think as well.
I don't know, but I think we won twice. All right, this is going to be an amazing setup. I truly think that GJ has a lot of potential here. A lot of confidence coming together. The 618 is there. It's looking very, very nice. Look at the yen. Look at the yen building that massive move here. We want to see a higher high. That's what we want to see right now. We want to see the yen breaking that high here. Yeah, this is looking good. Let's see what other yen pairs are doing right now, because the yen is absolutely exploding. The euro yen is back at that level, back at the value area low. Oh man, this looks bearish.
Taking out the highs, breaking down lower.
Around the point of control as well. Okay. If we close below the 158.659, we might have a euro against the yen short if the yen breaks above here. So there is a chance of one more trade. GJ, looks like we should be being patient and wait for that 4-hour point of interest here. Gold is facing resistance. A lot of sellers stepping in there between the 1961 and 62 on futures, which is you know, at the 1932, 1931 on gold. But at the same time, I would not look for shorts right now at the moment. So if you break support here after that rejection of the point of control and the yen decides to break above this high, which I still need to see happen here. There's definitely no certainty that we will break above it. But if we do and we come out above this range, then yeah, we have something very nice. We have a really, really nice continuation here for the yen basket. And therefore automatically the euro against the yen here could be coming down after that rejection from the point of control. Targeting, of course, the lows right here. At 158.159. It's a beautiful, beautiful setup if we come down. We go for these lows. Simple, same structure as what we did with the dollar Canadian dollar. Waiting for a closure below. Next candle wicks in. Stop loss above that next candle. And we're looking for that continuation. Do you see the Swiss franc, Japanese yen triple top? So yeah, while we're waiting for gold to see how we react here, look at gold reversing as well. Look at all these sellers stepping in here. We're gonna find a lot of support soon though. But yeah, taking this to the Swiss franc against the Japanese yen. Look at the daily here. And look at what we have been building over the last months overall. Just simple trend line. Nothing more, nothing less. We're coming towards yeah, some serious highs. Very overextended. But I think the Euro Japanese yen is showing us a little bit more structure. You know, more confirmation. Swiss franc Japanese yen is just too bullish still on the higher time frame. German Cup of Ghana is done for today. Thank you, Lorenzo. Thank you, my man. And thank you for the love. So, who won today with us? Unfortunately, we had an unfortunate situation in the medium of the stream. Nothing we could do about it. But we had 2 winning trades here. So, who joined us today on this session here? Let me know in the chat. And if so, how many? What did you make? Very beautiful. Ricardo, my man, thank you, man. Panta made $2, €2. Oh, €2, wow. Great job, brother. It doesn't matter how much it is. It's about the, it's truly about the lesson we've learned today and why we took these trades and what the reason was behind it. KJ, you see Jennifer, Salim, Nick, Ricardo, Matthijs made 50 on 80. I was late for the first trade, bought gold from the point of control. Good job, Evelyn. Amazing. Hey, Xau says, took them both. Thank you for all you do. Rick says, triple my account today. Yeah, Rick is crashing it lately. Patricos was waiting for a pullback on gold after the breaks. He did not enter. Congrats to everyone who did. Today I just learned about the Sunday Open. Thank you, sir. Beautiful. That's what I love to hear. If you like what we do, guys, then help us smash that like button up. Make sure that you do. We will have a giveaway at 1,000 likes. We're still going to be here for now. We have to catch up a little bit here. Smash it up. Help us out as well. It's a win-win for both of us. And we can keep going with the live streams 4 days a week. 4 hours a day. Making sure we open the market together. We analyze together. We take trades together. And we learn every single stream while building a beautiful connection and a beautiful community. For now, we're waiting for the volume to slow down a little bit and to show us a little bit more structure after that massive expansion. We're gonna see if the yen basket is strong enough to break through. I personally doubt it, but let's see if that happens. And the dollar right now found some support at this area of the month right here. So let's take this back to the 5-minute and see if it can break above the 103.537, which is that body after this initial reaction right here. Because that could mean that we could break above here in the short term. So as of what we're seeing right now, actually. And therefore, if gold breaks below in the next 30 minutes, let's say during the 30-minute closure, we might be able to take a very quick scalp here. We're not going to force anything. Gold looks at this particular moment very bullish. So no need to force anything and go against the trend or against the news unless the dollar is showing us these type of lower time frame confirmations, because it left us still with that news gap right here around the Sunday open. Madhov said love from Singapore. Thank you, brother. Big shout out to you. And we are coming closer to what we were waiting for. The 38,000. We're almost there. It's starting to look good. Love it, guys. Keep it up.
Deli says I started my first account with 80 last week. Now I have 152. Is that good? That's really amazing job, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Love it.
Troy says, I won as you guys kept me company. Does that count? I trade different pairs. Did not take your trades, but your company is worth more. Legend. Yeah, dollar Canadian dollar did it. It flipped completely. We got out. We had a small trade right here. The yen is still pushing up here. So the euro against the yen is still, I think, the trade where I'm looking for, unless gold breaks below the 1929. That would be the only difference if the dollar would shoot up from here. Coming down, coming up, coming down, holding here, creating a new higher high, and pushing us up with some volume to go back to that opening gap, or that gap that we had created during the news. That will give us one more chance here. Could align very nicely with the the silver bullet, if you call that. The euro against the yen is the other one. It is coming down right now. So let's see if we can close below. And if our next candle does the exact same thing practically as we saw with the dollar Canadian dollar. But it also depends on the yen basket, because no breakout is no trade. Gold is still pushing up. Too late to enter long from here. Definitely want to wait for a retracement. Coming back into the 1925. Mr. Striker says donvo lost $30,000. Did he lose $32,000 or is he still in position? Because last time he crushed it, he was in drawdown and he got out of it. Okay, wow. Part of the game. He knows what he's doing. All right, we're breaking down. 8 more minutes left till the 30-minute closure. We definitely want to wait for that closure to happen before we make a decision. The yen is pushing. I love it. Well, Thomas, what do you see on GJ right now?
Looking at it right now, so what I see is that I see maybe a potential on an earlier flip that we can look for an entry earlier. Just on flipping to the downside, we might see that continuation push. So what we have is we're retesting every time we're retesting that zone. If they do manage to break below, come back up, fill up the candle for value gap, so the candle structure itself, we might see that continuation push down to look for lower targets. Because we can see that no lows are taking out along the way.
Yeah.
The only lows that we're taking out is at this level. So I would say that everything before this level is a target in my mind right now, because no lows are taken out at all. So I would say waiting for it to close below a valid swing, and then this is for me the most valid one around this level, this one, and then come back up, have a continuation down. What do you think, bro?
It's a serious move, man. It's a serious move. If the yen decides to, to actually come and break above the 6,892, and the next candle comes down, right, and it creates a bottom wick and it flips it. Yeah, then I'm definitely interested in going for a short here, but only for the weaker pair. So that can be EJ, that can be GJ. It depends on which one is looking weaker in that sense.
Yeah, I agree.
For now, we're holding support very nicely for GJ on 184.651. If you fall below that, and that candle happens to break, like we just talked about, then that's the only way I would look for shorts. Until then, we keep it up for GJ here and be patient. But it's starting to look better, but we have no confirmation above the 184.651. Because you hold support here very nicely. Resistance, support, again support. And the yen basket right now is holding resistance right here around this level as well. So we need to see a closure above, and the next candle needs to come up and continue with that bottom wick, and then we have a GJ short here. So still a lot of potential. The euro, wait for the closure. Euro is looking weaker than the British pound in my opinion, but we have to wait for the closure to happen. And gold is still in that initial zone here. I just got a message that somebody from my team that we have to look at Bitcoin real quick, because something is happening. You guys know I'm a big fan. Pay very close attention to Bitcoin always. So just a quick sneak peek here real quick, because I heard a massive expansion is happening for Bitcoin as expected.
All right.
Finally a nice breakthrough moment here. Massive expansion here. Love it. I'm very happy about it. Yeah, we're gonna crush it. We're gonna make so much money with crypto when the volume comes back into the market. You have no idea.
I love it.
No idea. We're preparing big time. We have our VIP community already in Discord. It's free to join for you as well if you want to join. Talk about it a little bit more later. But it's just a matter of time. We have to be patient, but the moment it goes, it goes.
I see there's something about a lawsuit that has been won in the chat.
Man, that's absolutely nuts if that's the case. Is that real? All right, I think it's real. Yeah. Okay. We will talk about it later. we will dive deep and come back with more information later. The yen is coming up. GJ is holding up here. Nothing to see for GJ and for EJ as well. Gold is just smashing through. No need to go for shorts right now when you see this happening.
Said by Shub. I don't know if I said it correctly. My bad if I didn't. Bought V3 with my credit card a few days ago. On my way back to recovering more than the V3 fees before my billing date because of all the learning. Thank you, Thomas and Lorenzo Corrado. Thank you, brother, for being part of the V3.
Beautiful to hear. Congratulations. And also thank you for the trust. I know there are many, gurus or whatever you want to call it out there right now. And it's, it's a dirty business apparently. But trust me, we're doing our absolute best to keep it as transparent as possible at all times, making sure that we do not overcharge yet, provide value, and be there for you. So I'm happy with that outcome, my friend. Lorenzo, do you get signals from trades you're taking on stream in your V3 group? So the stream trades are just stream, but yes, we have signals besides the streams as well. That we just started out here, and we just launched next to our live streams and everything you want to call it. So yeah, 1 minute 30 seconds left for that closure for the yen basket. And we might have our third trade of the stream. Give me 1 second, guys. Be right back.
Alright, brother. Francesco says V3 is an insane and wonderful community. I appreciate that, bro. I really appreciate that. Hey guys, what is the best website for Forex and crypto news? I personally use Forex Factory. I know there are many out there, but that's my personal that I use. Is it safe to buy V3 or better to wait for V4? I would say ask everyone that's in the V3 fight motive. Because, my opinion, of course, would say yes, but you can better ask the people that are already in the V3 if they like it, yes or no. Thomas, do you live stream? Yes, I do. I live stream it in Limitless.
Does V3 include crypto? To join a crypto, it's free. So you have to apply separately. You have to apply separately for the crypto VIP, but it's practically free to join. You just have to follow a few steps here. So if you want to get access to our VIP community, we have a whole crypto course. It's all free. You have to just follow the instructions. You have to become an affiliate of our account here. So that's it. And get V3 access is right here, in case you're interested in it. GJ is dropping, my friend.
Yeah, it's dropping, it's going for it. Let's see if we can get back up to fill up the imbalance and then continuation down. J-Paul, I really appreciate you, but why do you have to say every message that you send 5 times? I don't have my own channel, I'm part of Limitless. To come back to your message, Troy, my EU trade of today, I can break it down later if you want to, or maybe now. Lorenzo, you want me to break down the trade that I took in the V3?
Yeah, we can do that. But give it like a couple more minutes because the yen is now right at resistance and GJ is right at that break right now. So if the yen decides to push through, then we might have yeah, one more confirmation. The yen needs to break through though. The yen basket needs to push further. Shatan, my man, thank you for the sub, brother. Appreciate you. Welcome to the streams. Yeah, we're holding here. We're holding at resistance right there. GJ is coming down, but don't get fooled and don't get trapped. I'm telling you guys, be careful, because this is where we at, okay? If the yen would have been breaking through that zone, no rush. But look at this zone right here, this area of supply here. This is why we look at the yen basket if you want to trade the British pound against the yen. Or if you want to trade gold, we look at the dollar index, because it gives you that extra information that usually on that close you would have been like, okay, yes, let's trade that breakout and let's short GJ right now. But when you look at the yen basket, you see that you're below that area of supply, and at the same time we failed to break a higher high, including that zone itself. So therefore, you need to see a breakout of that zone and a breakdown below in order to enter. So it actually helps us also sometimes to avoid losing trades and not just only win more trades. Sometimes avoiding losing trades is better than losing, obviously. So winning is amazing, but avoiding losing trades by understanding these confirmations is sometimes also absolutely fantastic, because otherwise we would have taken it right now, and you see that we're looking at a fake out here. So yeah, something to take in consideration for next time as well. Corrado says, I'm back. Did you guys get any entries? My stop loss got hit on EU and GU, sadly. Yeah, we took a gold short and a US dollar Canadian dollar short. Who are the founding members of the Limitless community? So me and Gavin Dentis. Gavin, you don't see him on stream. You have seen him a couple times on video. However, he's working very hard behind the scenes to build an amazing team. And, now Thomas is getting heavily involved as well. And a couple other guys in the community as well. We have a lot of plans for them in the future as well. I think the people that are in our community know exactly who I'm talking about. And yeah, that's just a matter of time. Our goal is to build an amazing team, and we're definitely getting there right now. And quality over quantity, that's for sure. Our gold is pushing hard, taking to the 30-minute now. We have that continuation. I do believe that you're gonna see a lot of resistance here. So look at this. Sell orders right now are stapling, coming in. We just started to push in these sell orders, both here, and there. We didn't see them before. So this is where gold is gonna slow down tremendously right now. And it makes sense, because if you zoom out here, look at this overall range. Gold has this overall area. And look at where we're at. We have this area of, practically this area of consolidation before that major move. We're coming very close to that, to the part of control of that initial range right here. And as you guys can see here, this is exactly where we got rejected from. So it's a smaller range before. This is where the sell limit orders are in place. And look how accurate it is. We're getting rejected right at the point of control. So this is the moment to go to the lower time frames. You see sell limits increasing tremendously right now. Sellers are stepping in. I think we're going to start slowing down for gold too. So I want to take this to the lower time frame. I want to see what happens below this level, the 1930.4. And I want to see sell limits increasing around these levels right here on futures. So 1961 futures, 1962 futures. I want to see sell limits popping up and increasing. I want to see the delta and the open interest also increasing. Like what's happening right now. Look what's happening. You see orders are getting built here right now. Orders are getting built here. You see it coming up. This is a good sign. Any lower low right now, followed by a higher high for the dollar internally here, will give us a nice potential short-term trade here. A quick scalp to the downside for gold after that massive expansion. Gold, people that were in longs, they're gonna take profits soon, and of course people know that as well. Gold will slow down. So this could be the moment when we take like a small trade to the downside here. Entry here, stop loss there, targeting 50% of that gap, going for like a 1-to-1 scenario. And you see sell limits increasing, buy limits getting removed right now. Dollar created a higher high, lower low and a higher high. This is great. This is what you want to see. We had that opening gap here, right? That news gap that we have created here. We could come back to test that news gap again and push us up. After tapping into this demand, we found some solid support. I need to keep a very close eye on these sell limits here right now. And crypto apparently is absolutely exploding. And there we go, we're breaking above, volatility is increasing heavily. Man, this makes me very happy. Very, very happy. Gonna make some serious money on Bitcoin. Alright, beautiful reaction here. 30-minute rejection. On the point of control of this range, fam. Right here. Okay. Let me see where that is on these highs. That final squeeze that we've seen above. It is also, and that's especially from this last high, sorry, where we had that massive expansion here. This is at the 50% Fibonacci as well. So we're back at the 50%. Yeah, if we start to slow down and people start taking profits, then this is definitely a place to start looking for a potential short-term pullback here. So I'm gonna look potentially for shorts below the 1929.5. And look at that sell side we have also been building right there before that expansion. Point of control, rejection. We could still come down here, fam. People start taking profits. I want to see sell limits increasing. Indices are going also nuts right now. We're going to talk about indices in a second here. But we might trade that one more. We might have one more gold trade right now. Markets are absolutely nuts. Congratulations if you took our winning trades today. 2 winning trades. One regular one, 165 pips, one smaller one. But a win is a win. Let's see if you can increase here and like if you can get one more. We're not forcing anything. It has to make sense here, but so far, there we go. This is what I wanted to see. I'm not sure if you guys seen that. but we saw this sell limit popping up here. This is a very good sign. Sellers are starting to come in. This is true order flow. This is what you want to see right now, especially after a massive expansion like that here. The point of control is still our favorite tool to use. If you guys don't know and you're new right now to the channel here, we had to stream or had to close our stream halfway through. We're now back on track. We have a giveaway at 1,000 likes. If you want to join, like our channel right now. Or like this video, show some love. But we have a video on our channel. It's the only indicator you need when trading gold and Forex. And it's one of the only indicators I use when trading gold. And that is the volume profile. Bro, I wanted to ask you, you find that bookmap good? Yes, absolutely. And this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see sell limits increasing and buy limits not increasing. And we saw this one popping up here. If we're gonna start seeing this popping up right now, right here, and we break this low, we will enter a short. Stop loss is gonna come above, and we trade the retracement back down. When the dollar holds above here and comes back to that gap that was created during the news at the Sunday open. The volume is still there. It is it's pretty crazy. Yeah, look at the Bitcoin, absolutely nuts. And as well, where, let me see where the Nasdaq is now. Nasdaq is pushing. Okay. The VIX coming down, of course. Lorenzo, are we in a gold sell? No, we're not in a gold sell here. We're looking potentially at a at one more trade, our third trade of the stream. Only when a couple of things that I want to see here. There we go. Let me know if you guys can see it here in the chat. Let me know if you guys see this. Do you see these sell limits increasing right now? Right here, right there. All right, perfect. This is a very good sign. Dollar hanging around nicely here. Closure 50 minutes in 15 seconds as well. Rafael says one more higher high and then a lower low. Yes. So one more higher high for gold or a lower high and a lower low, and we take our trade to the downside. The bookmap is extremely nice right now. The reason why I use this right now is especially when there is a lot of news, then it's very nice to see what happens after a massive expansion for gold. Like, are sell limits truly increasing, or are people just, buying? And are we keep buying up, and are we, building up new buy limits as well to see if there is more support here? Buy limits are not increasing. The only thing that's increasing now are the sell limits here. So sellers are starting to step in. And the dollar is holding up nicely. Why does it show 9062 on the bookmap? Because this is futures. And futures is a little bit different than spot. But at the same time, it is also very similar in regards to the structure of the market itself and the chart itself. So the only thing that we need to look at is just what are buyers and sellers doing. We don't have to look exactly at the levels and the exact numbers, but just that, okay, what are buyers doing? What are the sellers doing? Are buyers increasing or are sellers increasing? And that gives us the information we need. You guys will see when I enter if I will enter this this trade. Crazy news from Bitcoin today. Yeah, we're gonna dive deep into it straight away after the stream, because this is an opportunity of a lifetime, you could say, if you prepare and you're ready for the next run. You know, especially when this is happening with Grayscale and the ETF case against the SEC. You know how much money could flow into the markets? It will be absolutely nuts. It will not happen, you know, right away, but it's just a matter of time. And if you're ready, we are ready to take this whole wave together. That's why I'm reversing. That's why we're building that community out in our Discord as well on the side next to Forex. Even though 90% of our focus is on Forex right now. So that's beautiful. Arona says, hi, I'm from France. I took the same deal on gold. Beautiful. I want to see one more push to the upside though. There we go. That's it. One more push to the upside, lower low. That's what we're looking for. Almost there, fam. Almost there. Our giveaway is gonna be done shortly.
8 more subscribers. Insane. Drop a like if you support the stream, guys. Let's get it to 1,000 likes.
Our high, lower, low, fam. One more tap into that zone. Rejection, lower, low. And we take a trade to the downside here. Stop loss will be above the highs. And we target the sell side below at 1920. You know, 1920. Overall, we have, of course, TP1 at 1926. The highs right here. We have to take profits there. And the only way to find out is if we'll do that if, you know, we get a rejection at one of these levels here. No rejection is, of course, no trade. No lower low is no trade either. So it just depends on the dollar. It just depends on the reaction itself. Asad Ali, my man, thank you for the sub. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Much love, fam. Almost at 40, we're getting there. We've been working hard. Almost getting to the 14,000 members in our Discord as well. If you want to join our Discord, join our Discord. As long as you don't post any nasty pictures, if you know what I mean. Then it's good. Then it's all good. So Thomas, what's your bench press? What's your maximum bench press right now?
115.
115 kg?
Yes, kilo. Kgs, yes. I take also with dumbbells. I take 50 on each.
Okay,
when
wow.
it comes to the bench.
Wow, man, what are you using?
What I'm using discipline. No, I don't use anything, to be honest. Like, I don't even use protein powder. I need to start using that though, because I need it for the muscles. But yeah, I drink a lot of coffee before I go to the gym.
Nice, brother.
And I eat chicken. Right?
He's on the orange juice.
Yes.
I love it, Thomas. You're full of life, full of power, strong discipline in everything you do.
Yes.
What's the next step?
What's the next step? Oh man, I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know what the next step is. You mean like in like financial side of things, or you mean in life in general?
Mm-hmm.
I would say the next step is moving to Bali. I would really love to move there, especially after the stories that I got from you, from Gavin.
Yeah,
I would love to move to Bali.
If Thomas come live with us right here, with Gavin and me. Press a W for Thomas. If you want Thomas to come to Bali right now, we invite him over. We make some vlogs. We start recording some stuff here. And you know, we can have some sparring sessions as well.
Yes. It would be amazing.
Last potential setup is gold. That's it. The farm needs to be needs to be there. Gold needs to be dropping. We need to see that rejection. This is great. If this saw limit removes, then we might be not taking that trade here. Why? Because you're gonna go for these highs. It will be invalidating a lot of it. So this needs to hold. Very importantly, this needs to hold right now. That red bar that you see here, that cannot disappear. So as long as that stays there and we break the lows and the dollar comes up, we have one more trade, our third trade off the stream. Lorenzo, are you Aussie or British or Kiwi? I'm Dutch.
Does V3 have live trading daily? So within the V3 we do 2 educational sessions a week. We're there 5 days a week, but we do 3 live trading days a week. So it's from Tuesday until Thursday is live trading, and on Monday and on Friday we have educational sessions. I think you could ask everyone that's here in the V3 now how those V3 educational sessions go. Is there any value, guys, for the people that are in the V3, especially on the Monday sessions? Is there a lot of value given in those sessions? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think.
Logan says, brother, are you going to do the meetup with fans next year? Go to the meeting, organize it for the fans. For the community, would love to meet you guys here. So next year, I definitely plan to come on and travel around by now. I have been living in Bali now for the last 3 years. I only left the country once, or the island once, to go to Europe for a short period of time. But yes, I'm gonna travel soon. I just want to build something right now that's very, very nice. A big foundation, a big community. connected community especially. And the goal is just to travel around soon and start talking and filming a little bit more. But before I do that, I want to have at least, and that's my goal, 400 live trades done in total. 400 live trades. Percy says I made 450 bucks on my 5k funded account today at 16 years old.
Amazing.
My man, amazing. You have a beautiful, beautiful future ahead of you, man. Keep it up, keep it up.
So what the meaning is of W for answering your question, J-Paul, it really means W like a win. So that's the meaning. It means win. Press some W's in the chat instead of press some wins in the chat. We say press some W's in the chat. I hope that clarifies your question.
150 more live tweets on this stream? Yes. So 400 live streams in total. We're now, I think, at like what, 250? Something like that here. All right, we smashed through this. So this is what you didn't want to see. You didn't want to go through this level here. You're now coming back up to these higher levels. Our last shot are these levels right there. And we need to see a strong rejection. And that's it. That creates a higher high and a lower low. If we create a higher high, then we don't have to short from there. We can short from the 1931. Which will be our last shot. EJ and GJ would have been a nice short. Yeah, so we still can look at that for later. The reason why is because now we just broke out of this zone now. It's exactly doing what we wanted to do. Creating a bottom wick and coming out. But we had not had that closure before above. So now that we have the hourly closure, yeah, there's still more downside. Why do you think it was short? A lot of sell limits are increasing over time. We have been massively expanded already before. People start to close down their profits. At the same time, the dollar broke the highs, is retesting support. And we had that gap here, that gap during the news. After that reaction here, you could see a potential higher low created right now, followed by a continuation. If there is enough volume. And yeah, and this is looking overall quite good. So that's the main reason. The open interest for shorts is definitely increasing tremendously here. Plus, we got rejected at the point of control. But if you back to it, it's invalidated. So this is the last zone, and otherwise we have an invalidated setup, and that's it. Lorenzo, do you have a girlfriend? At the moment, not. Same rejection against the around the point of control here, 1934.53. So that's what we want to see here, which is right there. Immediately you see we come in and we get rejected. Sellers are increasing. Point of control is working. We wicked above, we took out the highs, alright? So people that shorted early got stopped out right now. What tends to happen is that when we come down here, people are entering short positions straight away. Market orders right there. Stop loss are going to go above. Stop, or these guys are getting taken out. And if we now create a lower low, we have a really nice reversal foundation or pattern here, as long as the dollar still shows us enough volume to push up. Says, I thought you had a Russian chick and have to live in Bali. Don't you have a child? Yes, but you know, life, things happen. Don't really talk about it too much on the stream. This is good. This is good. That's the rejection we're talking about there. Look at these orders increasing. We might have one more shot here. All right, dollar is doing it. I want to see this bounce. Last one, yes. So congratulations everyone who we took our 2 winning trades today. Hopefully we can get one more. We're not going to force it. We need to see a bounce here for the dollar. And gold needs to break below, and we need to start seeing, you know, these sell limits increasing above around the 1962, and at the same time, the dollar needs to start bouncing here, and break above here, and break above the 103.564. That would be amazing. Then we break structure, and then we can look for the continuation. Point of control is really doing its thing right now, as you guys can see. It's this range right here. The information is right there. You see that that red line. It measures the range and the volume that has been traded in that range, and exactly at 1934.5, you have that level, and that level is where we are exactly right now getting rejected. It's a perfect level to look at. It's a perfect range to look at. Combine that with level 2 data. You have pretty accurate understanding of what's going on, but that's not a trade yet. The confirmation is the lower low. The lower low will help us with our decision making when the dollar creates a higher high. Arun says, hello, new here. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, let's do something beautiful today. Let's give away like a funded account or something. That would be amazing.
You guys have 40 more likes.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get these likes up to 1,000. We have 1,500 people watching, 856 likes here. We had to cut our stream halfway through. We restarted it, so the fact that we're already at 1K almost is legendary. But we're gonna give away something like a 25K account. Yeah, 25K account here. Let's do that. Add 1,000 likes right now. Fun it next. 1 step or 2 step. It's up to you to decide. And if you want to order an account yourself, you can, you know, click on the link in the description, work together with Funded Next, 6K, 15K, or 25K. You get a 30% discount. And there is no time limit, plus a 1 phaser. So that's the link in the description for you. But you don't have to yet, because you can win one right now. Just saying. What you can do though, regardless, you need to order it yourself. So I need to send you the money. I need to see that you order it. So you can already become a referral by clicking on the link. You don't have to buy an account yet, but you or buy a challenge yet, but you need an account if you win. Okay? Just to clarify it. I cannot buy it for you.
Hey, look, I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. No, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that.
Crazy, crazy stream. Let's see if the volume is still there. Yeah, the sellers are increasing. You see that sell limits are getting placed right now. And you see it's getting lower and lower. This is what you want to see. Sellers stepping in. A massive expansion, overextended. A reaction at the point of control. Volume at this particular moment starting to decrease. We want to see more of these sell limits getting tested. We're not there yet. But the moment we break a lower low, it could go quite fast. Why? You see that we're starting to build more of that liquidity here, that structure here. That lower low is going to help us tremendously. And it will give us one more setup hopefully today. And I'm going to give it at least for this one, you know, another like 15-20 minutes. And we can do the giveaway in between. That's perfect. Let's see where Bitcoin is at, man. Wow. Is it still pumping? Okay, it's slowing down a little bit here. Crazy overall. Crazy news today. Alright, we got the 1K likes, fam. Thank you so much. We're back. We're back on track.
Thank you, guys.
Crazy ride today. What we're gonna do, we're gonna set up Nightbot, and we're gonna prepare for the giveaway here. Very important. You only have to say it once. You don't have to spam. Only one time. Spamming will not work. Actually, it will delete you automatically. So one time is enough. All right. I'll tell you exactly what to do, and then it should be good here. So. Keyword win. We won twice, so not a W but a win. And put in there we go, anti-spam. Yeah, only one time, fam. Only one time. If you say it more than one time, you will not be selected. So make sure you say it one time. Not W, but win. And we'll pick a winner in like 5 minutes. 25K, funded next. 1 or 2 step challenge, you can decide yourself. You decide. You decide. Let's go. And let's give us some volume. Let's pull back a little bit for gold. Let's do our giveaway in like 5 minutes from now. Make sure that we give everyone the opportunity, but make sure you say it once, because otherwise you get disqualified. That's all you need to do. Say it one time. Let's go, fam. Thomas,
Let's go, fam.
We're building the best community
Yes,
out
yes.
there, man. By far.
100%.
The energy
far.
has been incredible. Also in Discord. The people that we meet. Couldn't be more happy.
It's insane. 100% agree, bro. Let's get it.
Sellers increasing. Look at what we're building here. We saw an increase here right below. Sellers stepping in. Buyers, not really. Okay, so this is very good. It's going to be very hard, especially with the volume right now, to break through. Unless they remove these cells right there. And they spoof, but no, it seems legit. It's there for a while. Discord link in description. 410 users. Let's do it in 2 more minutes. At the 50-minute closure, we're gonna roll the dice here. So we're looking for shorts below the 1931. If we indeed, you know, get rejected and the dollar holds up above this high, very important. Holds up above this low, my bad. At this area of the month, and then creates like a W structure coming up and pushing these internal highs. Benka, my man. Sui Haja, my man. Welcome back or welcome to the streams. Hope you're doing well, my man. We're trading live 4 days a week, 4 hours a day. Making sure that we trade together, we step up our game and we improve. And no matter if we are, you know, on the same wavelength, if you have a different strategy, it's always good to hear other people's opinions and see what's going on. So we're doing an analysis together at 7 a.m. sharp. We make sure we analyze the market together. We know exactly what's going on with the gold. We know exactly what's going on with the dollar. And based upon that, we can evaluate and see what kind of trades we can take here. Sometimes a sporadic trade here and there comes up. That can happen sometimes as well, like we had with the dollar Canadian dollar or the euro against the yen this afternoon. So make sure you be there, my friend. That would be amazing. There we go. Sell limits has been removed. That means that it's invalidated. Gold is invalidated right here. There we go. All right. This is done. Sell limits are taken out. This is what we didn't want to see right now. So for now, let's do the giveaway. And I think we had 2 winning trades today. And I think we should not force it any longer. I think this is perfect. Gold was the only way. Let's just roll the dice. Let's do it. And let's give away a 25k funded account right now. At this particular moment, it will be... that seems like a very good idea. What do you guys think?
Amazing.
Let's make it happen. All right. For our beautiful fam, let's give it away. Let's roll the dice and click and give one like 1 year. You need to make sure that you're here. And let's do it right now. In 3, 2, 1. Boom. Sweet like strawberry. I'm not sure if you're a guy or a girl, but congratulations. you won the 25k account. Open a customer support ticket today. All the customer support tickets will be done after the stream. Gonna take my time, answer all of you guys. Send me a message, brother. We're gonna get it sorted. Congratulations. And for the rest, don't worry. Let's give away one more V3 access right now as well. Access to our private community, our signal channel, our winning trades. You get access to it. Usually it's 97 bucks. Giving it to you right now for free if you win here. If you're already in the V3, don't worry about it. We'll fix something else here. So let's roll dice one more time. Let's make it happen. Sweet like strawberry, congrats. And the next one. Ikutret, are you here? Isutre.
Congrats.
Sutre, I guess, is the name here. I think that's it. Isutre. Congratulations. Are you here? Let me know in the chat right now. Make sure you post something, otherwise we're going to do it again. Let's see. There we go. Beautiful. Open a customer support ticket in our Discord. So join our Discord channel. Links in the description. Open a customer support ticket below. You can open a ticket below. And you will help us out here. Okay, guys, that's it. Overall, 2 wins today. We had to quit our stream halfway through. So still, we reached the 1k likes. And the support has been tremendous. The sell limits were taken out here. It's not holding. So in my opinion, not worth to look for shorts right now at this particular moment. At the same time, the dollar as well probably broke the lows here to confirm. It broke, okay, almost breaking the lows right now. Not enough volume as well here. We're starting to stagnate a little bit right here as well. So overall, big wins today. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Let me know if you come tomorrow, 7 a.m. EST. Would love to see you then. We're doing an analysis together. We are a very sick run in general, trading wise, channel wise. All the support today was amazing, astonishing. Some idiots here, as know in regards to what just has happened, why we had to delete our stream. All good. Good lesson for me. If you're going to be here tomorrow, tell me if you're committed. And I'm going to see you then. 7 a.m. New York time. We're going to make sure we analyze gold, we analyze the dollar. Focusing on these 2 main pairs. On the side, we have GJ. And maybe the USD or an indice, depending on what we're seeing there. Alright. Thomas, legend as always. Congrats with the win during London. And good luck, guys. And also, guys, join. If you're in the V3, join Thomas's private session tomorrow in the V3. Okay? During London. And then New York with us right here, right now. With myself included. Peace out, fam. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. See you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao, guys.